Okay, good morning, and let's do the recap from Friday. First of all, I would like to give a congratulations to the call room. The call room made a crude call. We don't do too many calls in the call room for crude, but the power play call was called, and that was good for 50 to 75 pennies for those who took it. And there were scores and scores and scores of individuals in the room. And for those who took it, very, very happy. Let's go back to the methodology room, also known as the DNA room. We started the morning off with an RS trade between 9 and 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That trade went for between 70 and 100 pennies. Everyone in the methodology room knows how to trade the method because they were taught by me, and that trade, as you can see, went for 70 to 100 pennies. Now the question I always get is, well, gee, how do you know when to get out? First of all, if you're only a small trader of 3 contracts, you have to take something off at 15, something off at 30, and something off at 50. So if that's where you are as far as contract size, well, you probably got out at 50 pennies on your last contract. Or you trailed that last contract. But I think most people would be happy even with a 50 penny trade, even though it went 100 pennies. But obviously you have to earn, I guess, like I think of it like this, you have to sort of earn your way to get a 100 penny trade. Okay. The second trade that we had of the day was either you added on to your first trade, because we had a power play that's set up. Now, these are all objective trades, guys. These aren't subjective, well, gee, maybe I'll take it, maybe I won't. No, you take the trades. I mean, we use a 20 penny stop. And the reason we use the 20 penny stop is you have to give the market some room. Now, these never had any heat, but sometimes we have heat, and of course, sometimes we have losing trades. Everyone has losing trades. So the power play went between 50 and 75 pennies. Now, when you get to a certain point where you're able to add to your first trade, and of course you're taking contracts off along the way, I mean, this turns into a beautiful, just a beautiful day with a lot of profit. And really, you could be done your entire day. But because the DNA room is open, I open it around 7 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time, and we closed down right around noon Eastern Standard Time. We were still open. And then the third trade of the day occurred with an S play. Now this S play here, you're probably looking and going, gee, what is that? Total objective trade. Totally objective. There's nothing about this trade that is subjective. Zero, zilch. And I know that sounds crazy because there's a lot of guys listening to these videos. You're probably thinking, well, gee, what's he talking about? No, what we're talking about here is it's purely 100% objective. And this was actually called in the call room as well. I believe Richard called this, but he told everyone, you made enough money, you don't need to take it, just watch. And they watched this trade go for 50 plus pennies, went way over 50 pennies. So that was our Friday. Fridays, you never know. Mondays and Fridays, I mean, you never know in general, right? You take what the market's going to give you, but the way I always look at it is you have 5 days in the week. Out of those 5 days, you're going to have one day where you're going to have more opportunities than you know what to do with. One of those 5 days is going to be a horrible, rangy trading day in crude. And then you have what I call the 3 meat and potato days, where you want to make sure you're taking the trades, you want to make sure you're able to profit from them. What would I consider Friday? A very, very handsome day. Knowing my methodology and trading my methodology, if you didn't make money on a day like today trading crude, then there's something wrong. There's something majorly wrong. And these are the only 3 trades that we called. And when I say called, everyone in the room, in the DNA room, everyone knows the methodology. Everybody knows what to wait for. It's not a secret because I've taught them all. And this is what's so exciting, because my goal is to get everyone trained so everyone can learn this beautiful methodology. I mean, that's why I cut the price in half. And this way, everyone will have an opportunity to live their dream. But you have to work and work and work. No matter how good something is, you must work harder than you ever worked before. If anyone has any questions or you want to speak to me, go to www.futurestradingcoach.com. Either leave a message or request a callback. We have a state-of-the-art, just so everyone knows this, for anyone who's in the methodology room, DNA room, or even in the call room, we have a state-of-the-art back office and front office for all of our students. Okay, it was built. We had it built by a programmer. So it's nothing that you can find on the internet. I mean, everything that I try to do the best. And I try to do it the best for everyone who's out there. Now it's Sunday, and I'm doing this on a Sunday. And I want everybody to enjoy their day. Hopefully you guys watch some football. And we'll get you back here tomorrow, which is Monday. And I look forward to doing it all over again tomorrow. Take care, guys, and enjoy your weekend.